Okay, we're going to try this again now that I have the Facebook page added. And hopefully Brent got his invite here. Because apparently, for whatever reason, my mouse is being real janky. There he is.
Round two. Don't forget to start up the YouTube one.
There we go. They're both there. We got a comment.
All right.
Here we go. Yay!
Are we officially live again?
We're live again. We've got 4 people. All right. Sorry about that, folks.
And you're all glitchy again.
No, I'm solid as a rock.
Well, that doesn't sound solid on my end. Hey, there it is. Click. All right.
Hey, Cody. Hey, PJ. Reagan. Yeah, we had a little glitch there. I don't know what happened.
Yeah.
But
now
glitchy.
I'm glitchy on the computer, but not on. What is going on? I've got full bars, everything.
Yeah, see, look, PJ, there he is. So nice. All right, we need to get into this because we've kind of lost some interest, but everybody's kind of building back up. I think we got a great show tonight. We got to talk about that RLC sale for sure because that was cray-cray. And we also got to talk about this weekend too, don't we? Jason, how are you, sir? Welcome.
Yeah, if everything on my end is glitching like crazy.
And everybody out in YouTube land as well. Bill, we'll see you Sunday. Mm-hmm. Hopefully everybody survived. You're not glitching now. Well, maybe a little bit, but not as bad as you were.
I'm not? All right, I'll be back. I'm going to go shut everything down and refire it because I'm not glitching all night. So I'll be back.
Well, I'll keep things going here. While Brent's trying to fix his glitchiness, he's going to reboot his router. I think I should be in much better shape because I got off the Wi-Fi. Now, if the boy just stay off his damn TV, we'd be good. All right, we got a good show tonight, everyone. We're going to talk some RLC sale because I just feel like that there's a lot of disgruntledness about that. Good evening to you as well, Bill. And we're going to talk about Omaha. I have a feeling Omaha is going to be really good. We are super close to being sold out. So if you want to grab in tables, you still can. Or if you want to expand the number of tables you have, you still can. Seeing lots of goodness being shown on the page this week too. So yeah, I am looking forward to that. Lot of people getting interest for it, plus we got the Lincoln show, the Toy and Buckle, so there is a chance to do 2 for 1 for those that are wanting to try both. Big city life, yeah, this is true. You guys do live in the big city. Don't forget, we got some exclusives for the show. I know, no preach auction. I was a little shocked by that, honestly. He must have, you know what? He's got both phones going. That's what he's got. So let's talk prizes, folks. Let's talk prizes. Since we're waiting for Brent to get in here, we're kind of jumping it around a little bit. Okay, well, here is silent auction number 1. This is a 55 Gasser custom from the LA convention. This was done by one of the clubs out there. It's number 54 of 100. Let's see if we can get a better look. There we go. That's what I saw. Starting bid for this Sunday will be $30. We'll have a sheet out there. You just sign your name and how much you want to bid. But $30 for this bad boy right here. It's really, really nice. I do not remember what group or club did this, but we'll thank you to them for donating that. We also have Braxton's first car. This is this is the other silent auction. This is a Lee Allen card, but a fingerprint customs design. And for those of you who do not know who Fingerprint Customs is, it's this dude on the back. His name's Braxton. Oh, there we go. There's Brent.
Am I glitchy?
Not right now. You looking good.
Yeah.
This is car number 2 on the silent auction. This will also start at $30. This is number 22 of 25. This is Braxton's very first car, so a little piece of history right there. Again, donated by the good folks at Fingerprint
Number 1
Customs.
is behind me.
Yeah. It's because you're number 1. Let me see. What else we got? We will have... This is one of the prizes for the races. Right here. This is also another prize. So somebody's going to win that during one of the races. This is... I want to say this is either a prize or this is going to be one of the door giveaways. I'm not sure. I can't remember quite yet. But this is also another prize. And here is one of the two kids' prizes. There's also a 9-pack. So they'll get to choose either the 5 or the 9. And each kid gets a mid-state shirt that finishes first or second. What do you got there, Mr. Brent?
I don't have a whole lot right now, but I was just replying to Nick's comment of wrong backdrop, and he's not wrong. This will be the last show with this background. My basement is ready for the viewing public to see a little bit of it. I just got to get it set up, and I didn't have time to get the computers, everything lined up tonight. And as bad as I'm glitching right now, I mean, I don't know if I want to. I got to figure something out here. Something's going wrong with my system.
Your modem's upstairs, isn't it?
It's been upstairs for 3 years.
You might need to put an extender down there.
Yeah, maybe. What up, Brett?
I've got one.
All right, well, bring it with you on Sunday.
Definitely will. Let's see. And sometime, I think in the next week or so, we're going to put this up as well. This will be on the page, and it'll be open to everyone to bid on. So I bet the Wi-Fi is better over there.
Oh, I guarantee it is, because there's a right here.
Yeah.
Here, there's a concrete wall, and I'll be on the other side. Oh, the joys of doing live television.
Yep. Super Mike, how are you? So let's talk about this RLC sale, because that was
fast,
messy. It was fast and it was messy.
Fast.
Well,
I tried.
I didn't even try. Yeah, but my reasons for not trying are pretty well known. I don't really go after supers, so I was like, it's not worth wasting my time. Yeah, I thought there was some things that could be done better. Lots of complaints about bots. I don't know what Mattel can do about that. They're trying their best to probably fight it. And for every new way they stop them, there's 2 new ways for the bots to get in and through. So I think it's just like a constant cat and mouse game. Hey, Mike, how are you? What do you think there, Mr. Brent?
Pretty much same thing. They don't make very many of them. They can only make like 12 or 1,500 of them. And they've always sold out in a matter of minutes. Since my start of the RLC in 2016, I have tried every single year for a superset, and I have gotten one. And I tore it apart and looted the cards out of it. So it doesn't really mean much to me either. In fact, is it this side? This box right here is the superset. Well, it's the box from the superset. It's not. They're not in there anymore. But yeah, I mean they sell out fast. You know, I tried. I got it into my cart. I was checking out. I had gotten through PayPal. It was spinning, and it reminded me of the ticket sale a couple weeks ago. Because instantly I was out. I was like, darn. Oh well. At least with this, it didn't really mean too much. You know, I mean, I would have saved some money. You know, because there's some supers that I would like from this year, but I didn't get them. So now I just have to hunt them the old-fashioned way.
Speaking of supers, don't forget we are going to have our super treasure hunt race also on Sunday too. We have not done one since the 1-year anniversary show in Norfolk a couple of years ago. So I am excited for this. The rules are very simple. You have to bring an unopened super treasure hunt or a real writer treasure hunt. Mind you, super treasure hunt or a real writer treasure hunt.
There you go.
And you have to open it before you put it on the track right before the race. So
I got
those
mine.
are the two stipulations. Mine already opened because I did the Ripathon. So that's why I get to have mine already open. So if you participated in the Ripathon also, with a super treasure hunt or a real writer treasure hunt, you're in also. Let's see.
I have one, Rick.
Too.
It's right there. Here, hold on, let me grab it.
Hi, Rich. Hi, Rick. I know this Sunday, I just feel like this Sunday we're going to have a lot of people. There seems to be a lot of buzz and interest and little chatter from, I've talked to PJ a couple of times, and he's said that he's had a lot of people message him, and he's reached out to some folks. The other thing is that I've seen is that the growth on the page in the last couple of weeks has been tremendous. We've gained about 30 people, you think?
Yeah, give or take. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hard to find supers in the store when they're getting sold for.
Yeah.
I mean, it does happen, but it doesn't always happen. You know, one thing we have to remember is there's a lot of collectors in this area, and I found 2 supers in the stores this year. So, and I don't get out I don't get to hunt very often. So the fact that I have 2 of them from this year, I mean, you just got to you just really got to be lucky, plain and simple.
Well, like hopefully some of those people.
Yeah.
Hey, Derek, how are you?
Sell this thing out. That'd be awesome.
Yeah, we've got, I think, about
maybe we've got less than 10 left, don't we?
Right around 13 or so tables. It's kind of where we have.
Not bad.
Oh no!
A lot of buyers Sunday. I'm retiring. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that you're stepping away, man.
My week's gone well, Derek. I mean, other than the massive amounts of snow that I got yesterday, but thank you to the boy for pushing all the snow out. I think we got close to 10 to 12, I think. Well, you get to spend more time with your kids, though, Bill, so that's not a bad thing. as they're now starting to be in college. Um, yeah, we I think we got a lot here, a lot more than I thought we were. Murphy was enjoying the snow playing with the
I,
kids as they're sledding. How much do you guys get, Brent?
the news said 2 inches, but looking outside and actually shoveling it the last 2 nights, I'm going to go ahead and go with at least 4 because there's no way that's 2 inches of snow because I shoveled last night and then I shoveled a little bit tonight. I didn't have to do a whole lot because someone took a blade to my driveway tonight. So right around noon, someone took and plowed my driveway for me. Don't know who did it, but I owe him a beer.
I was thinking it was one of your Marine buddies.
They don't have a blade, so I'm not sure who did it. So,
Well, nice to them.
yeah.
What's new? It's hard to say. I'm interested to see how things go this weekend. I have a feeling. Hey, rain will work. I mean, we need precipitation, right? I I feel like there's this quiet buzz going on right about now with it, and there's people that are wanting to check it out and see what's going on. So we'll have that. We'll have hoodies. We'll have shirts. We're gonna have the new cards came in, so we'll have those to give out, and we'll give out to some folks to put the word out. I've seen a couple of people wanting to sell NASCAR, so that was kind of new too. So I like that. I like the variety. Um, I just am excited to see how this goes because we haven't been in the Omaha metro area since right before the pandemic out at the golf course out in Papillion, and that was an hour and a half of insanity.
Yeah, it's been a while.
Yeah, I think there's a little bit of that too, and I think the weather's going to be okay. I don't think we're expecting any more snow, so that'll be good.
Nope.
What do you
It
think
should
there?
be a pretty good. I've been keeping an eye on the weather, and it's not going to be super warm, but it will be a nice day. So, sun will be
Good. So
selling monster
what?
trucks. Not normal monster trucks.
So what do you think, Brent, that Mattel can do to improve RLC sales in a sense of not having to fight bots?
Honestly, there's nothing they can do to stop them. It seems like they've tried in the past, and that's why I think when we all click the button on a sale day and it instantly says sold out, because it's trying to trick the bots into thinking that it's over, so they'll go away.
Yeah, I can see
And
that.
that's a pretty good step because then it's a computer. They have to be refired in order to get that thing to work. So if that is the case, then all they've got to do is just wait till the sale goes live, wait about 10 seconds, and then throw the switch and then have all the bots. I mean, there's really nothing they can do to stop them. And I mean, they've tried and tried and tried, but they haven't figured it out what to do yet. As long as there's somebody making some kind of computer system to find a workaround to a system, people are going to use them, plain and simple. And I have actually looked into bots just because I wanted to understand how they worked. And one thing I did find out about them is you have to buy them. And they are like, I want to say they're like $2,000 or something. There's some weird, crazy number that they're really expensive things to buy. But unless you're flipping everything that you buy on the secondary market, mainly a lot of that would be like the sneakers and the Supreme gear and t-shirts and limited edition stuff and shoes. That's where you're going to make your money at. People can flip Hot Wheels all they want. We all done it in some way, shape, or form, and I don't think any of us are sitting on a stack of cash right now. So that's my 2 cents on it.
Here's the other thing about the bots and the resellers that you mentioned is that they're stuck with that stuff. They have to move it. And if we as a community were to just say, "Yeah, I'm not going to buy it," then these resellers get stuck with it, and um, then they have to dump it later. They are. That's what the CAPTCHA chat is for. That's why you have to pick all of the little design things. That's what it's meant to do.
Yeah, and that thing doesn't work right half the time either. I think I must have clicked it 6 or 7 times, and then it aired out, and then I tried it again, and then it aired out again. So those aren't very good either.
Caven has a very interesting point there too, probably along the same lines as you doing the research for it. There were, obviously you see the comment on the screen there, they're a lot cheaper.
Well, maybe I was wrong. Yeah, and that's another good idea. That's another another thing there. As PJ states, that's why I've gotten to the point where I'm only buying the RLCs I want for my collection and not buying them for selling, which is a great theory and a great process to have, unless you're me, who just really likes everything that comes up for sale, and I end up buying everything. I have my Volkswagens in the back of my truck right now, and I think my Bronco, I don't know if my Bronco is shipped yet. I only bought one Bronco though. So
I've got 2 Broncos coming, but I didn't get a bug. And I'm like looking at the pictures at them now going, yeah, I'm bummed I didn't get one, but hopefully I'll find one for sale.
It's very, very pretty.
I'm not a huge bug guy, but this thing looks really nice.
Oh, it is. And I wish I had my second one available because it would be yours. But unfortunately, the guy,
your brother,
my brother, he reached out.
Well, I don't blame him.
Did you get 2 of those? I said, yeah. He goes, I want it.
I don't blame him.
And I don't either, because it's a very, very pretty car. So, and top. I agree. It is pretty cool. I wouldn't say it's one of the best, but then again, I'm not a huge Ford Bronco person. As you know, I'm more of a as I'm trying to open one and as I do and talk because I wanted to fix the top on it. I'm more of that K5 Blazer kind of guy. So this to me is way better than any Bronco could ever be.
Ooh, thank you, Super Mike. We'll see if we can do some magic here this weekend. Oh, that's cool too. I liked.
It's got an LS in it. I did not know that.
I liked what Aaron Pullman was bringing. He was bringing a big variety of stuff with him. Some NASCAR, a lot of the 54th set. Let's see what else was there. Oh, there's so much I couldn't even take it all in. Sometimes I had to sneak views in while I was at work, so they're kind of cracking down on us checking our phones and stuff. So, as far as what the turnout's going to be, I have no idea. It's a new show location, and we seem to do pretty well. I'd be happy if we got 150 through the door, but we'll wait and see. But
I think it'll be a good show.
Yeah.
It'll be good.
I want to talk about nationals too. I mean, I know we're getting closer and closer. I got a message today asking if I knew when the sale for all of the extras was going on. And I said I hadn't.
I believe that's I think it's tomorrow.
Is it? I didn't see anything on it.
I
Nick
believe it's
told me
tomorrow
that-
because if you go back into your email for your ticket number, it should be in there.
is
I
it?
think we're going to
Okay.
be getting one tomorrow.
See, I would have thought they would have gotten everything straightened out with the tickets and had that second sale. No, Nick is tomorrow. It is. Well, wish us luck because we got to get dinner tickets. It is tomorrow. Okay. See, thank you,
And
everyone.
I have to find. I really wish I could just go online and pay for it that way, but I know that that's not going to be an option. You have to write a check out and mail the check off, and
No.
so
All right,
that'll
Rick.
be fun.
Yeah.
Take
I
it
need
easy.
to. I got to write a check out.
I got to find my checkbook.
Yeah.
I don't write checks.
Too.
I haven't written a check since last year when I had to do when I was doing the collector when I was doing the Charlotte show. So that was the last time I used my checkbook.
Is at the firefighter union hall on Grover. Is that 6005 Grover Street here in Omaha? Down in Omaha for me.
I was gonna say, did you move? Because it's still down in Omaha for me because I don't technically live in Omaha anymore. So
there was something else I want. There's something else I want to ask you after the show too. Something I saw in the Omaha paper and zoning.
Oh. All right.
But hey Pedro, how are you? I need to send you your car.
We'll talk about it later.
What else did you guys want to talk about tonight? Because, I mean, let's fire this thing up. Let's. A hyperlink for the address of the show. We'll repost the flyer again. That way everybody sees it. And that way it's Reagan. Out there. Yep. Good point again, Reagan. Just in case nobody's not familiar, if anybody's not familiar with it. Shoot. I had a thought. I can't remember it now. I mean, what's everybody looking for this weekend? We haven't really asked that. Other than the standard, I need my EBT card or lots of money or Hot Wheels. Is there something specific? Okay, I would appreciate that, PJ. See if we can get that up there. I will tell you one of the things I did get in the mail that I haven't posted yet. I was very happy to get this. Although I need to check the other Ferrari too to see if it's a seat variation. I was in one of Chad Kirby's auctions earlier or late last week or early last week, and he was selling loose cars, and you know how I love my loose cars if they're perfect. And this is this the FAO Schwartz one, or was it the Target one? FAO Schwartz.
That is the FAO Schwartz one.
Yeah. So
and I'm pretty sure that's. This. I don't think I have that one, so I'm kind of a little. That's one of them that's on my list, and that's a hard one to get. So
Ferrari 250 with Real Riders and gold deep dish wheels. This was a set exclusive. You couldn't buy it as a single or anything like that. I was very excited to get this. This was the one car that I wanted the most out of the whole auction. There was a Coronet Gas or two that I wanted to grab, but I fell asleep and missed that one. Yep. No, you're right.
You're not wrong, Reagan. We'll definitely make it happen, Captain.
And this is
too late.
A made in India Ferrari, but it is not, I repeat, is not a Leo. This has tan with black interior seats. The one I have isn't as nice or as shiny as this one, so this might become my permanent and the other one my replacement. but this was a Roke from Chad Kirby, so I'll say thank you to him tonight. Sometimes I question myself too. Oh, let's see. What else do we got going on?
And I am definitely not a tech person, so
yeah. Well,
the fact that I'm able to do this is beyond me. I'm hoping Nick's right though. I'm hoping the Wi-Fi is a little better out on the other area here.
Yeah, I just remember.
If you weren't in here at the beginning of the show, this will be the last. This will be the last backdrop for this. Their last show for this backdrop. So then it'll be moving.
Well, remember when we were on Facebook Live doing this and how much it was a struggle back then before Mr. Klein showed us the ways of our streaming platform? Those were the good old days.
They were something.
You know, next week is a big week too. I mean, that van goes on sale too. That is something I'm really, really looking forward. Are you the Matrix? Man, Reagan's got good jokes tonight.
I don't understand why everything is so glitchy. I'm not running anything, so
could be a weather thing. Who knows? Atmospherics, as they used to call it back when I was in the military, which we thought was silly, but it was the Army that would say it. So there you go.
Yeah.
The van is. I'm looking forward to the van. I think it's pretty cool. I love the 70s awesomeness look to it. The interior is really cool as well, and I'm hoping this is gonna go quickly. What do you think about the van?
It's amazing. The color, the paint job, the teardrop back window, the fact that it has 4 opening doors. It's a first. I mean, it's a big time. I mean, this one's gonna go fast. And if you're on the fence about it, don't be on the fence too long, because this is the first time that this van has ever been released. It has 4 doors, which I'm hoping that they have figured out, because I know they were having some issues with the doors falling off at Charlotte, but I'm pretty sure they got that one. Talking about the RLC van, yes, Derek, we are. It is that beautiful purple Spectre Flame, and if Kent can do it, I think it'd be cool to put. I don't know if they have any pictures of it or not.
I'd have to go find one.
Technically, yeah.
I know there's been out there, but it's something that reminds me also too. Pictures and that picture of that 62 Ford that's supposed to be from Columbus has resurfaced again, and Matt Foley. No, not quite, but it might be down by a river though. I really am disappointed that picture is still floating around, along with the other picture that I saw today that somebody actually had it in hand. And I'm like, this shouldn't even be out yet. Nobody should have on hand, in their hand and open, a pink Skyline.
Yeah, seen that too.
Or that I actually commented on the Skyline. I was like, that shouldn't even, be out there. I don't understand why people have to do this. I mean, it ruins it for me personally when there's no surprise. There's no, oh my God. It's this instant gratification, and then I think it hurts everything later on with it. Whether you want to talk about resale value, whether you want to talk about the shock of it, I think it ruins it for conventioners as well, because it's like that to me one of the big things about convention is waiting for those sneaks to come up.
Yep.
You know,
That was always one of the best things. Not a problem. I just figured I'd help you out.
Yeah.
Since I have a laptop in front of me and I can make that.
Okay, so
I'm kind of sad that my backdrop is going to go away. I'm going to take it down this weekend. That's going to be crazy.
Yeah.
I'm kind of looking forward to it though, in a way though, because I'm ready to move into the new location. So it's kind of neat to see the backdrop one last time. I'm glad I chose to do it here tonight instead of trying to wing it over there. The only thing that's going to ruin it for me if I don't get one. Yeah, Nick, you're not wrong, but I remember, when we were at, was it LA when they did the there's that van. Was it LA in 18 when they did the Batmobile?
Yeah.
Okay, we didn't know about the Bat when we'd heard rumors. We were actually in LA before we knew that we were going to get it. So that was pretty cool. But yeah, that van is amazing. And not to cut you off there, Kent, but if you look at it really closely, I'm going to move my camera over here so I can actually see it. There actually is Tampa work on the Spectraflame. What's up, Joseph? The carpet is a different color. They added color to the carpet. It's got the teardrop. It's got the louvers on the back window with the plush, looks like material on the doors. I mean, they've put a lot of effort into this van, and I think it's gonna be a hot piece. I mean, you got 4 doors, you've got an open sunroof, you've got a sun visor. I mean, there's not a lot that they forgot on this one. So,
well, the open moonroof, I don't know if you mentioned that either.
Yeah, I call it a sunroof, but yeah.
Okay, well, and lettered tires on top of that with what I think are pretty cool. I don't know if mag wheels are the right one, and if you tell me I'm wrong, please do so.
I would call them mag wheels, yeah.
So I think it's everything that is a 70s shaggin' wagon.
It has a bed in the backs. There's a bed back there, as far as I remember.
There's a Ron White joke to be made that we won't say here tonight.
Let's not go there.
So
I was curious to see if there was any more photographs of it.
But yeah, that's definitely a convention sneak there. But you're not wrong about the surprise factor on these convention cars, and I think it takes away from CEU and what they can do by these folks going out there and putting these pictures out. And honestly, if you're not buying it at the convention or buying it secondhand after the convention has started, and let me say after the convention has started, then essentially you have stolen property, and that's not cool.
Yeah.
Because we all know where those are coming from, and we don't need that.
Nope.
Hey, Corey, how are you tonight? So that's just my 2 cents on it. Let me remove this here, get us back to normal. But that's the van.
We do.
Oh yeah, definitely.
I'm looking for a better picture of the interior, but I haven't found one, and I'm starting to think that maybe they haven't posted any.
I don't think they have either. We'll definitely see some tomorrow, because our Mattel should send out the preview pics for it for the sale. So we'll get a better look then.
This is true.
Now, the other thing, I don't know if y'all saw earlier this week, there's a Hot Wheels cereal. Did you see that?
I saw your picture, but I was unaware that there was a cereal.
Yeah, there was I saw this, and Robin's like, you have to. I mean, you have to buy it. I'm like, yes, you're absolutely correct. I have to buy it. So Mike in New York, that Mike had said, man, I got to go find mine. So he said he made a trip to Walmart, found his, and I had suggested maybe he eat it live on one of his videos.
And I
To
can't
see.
remember who posted it, but they said that there's like 3 or 4 different backs to it too. So
The one I had to do with track. You could cut it out and have some track there to lay out. I didn't. Somebody else had asked too if there was any cars for it, and I don't remember seeing any, but I haven't gone back and really reread it also, so I kind of want to check that out. I think that was Jack Marchant that had asked that from the Des Moines group, so that was pretty cool. Speaking of Iowa, let's give those folks a shout out in Mason City. This weekend, they have their show Saturday. If you have not gone to one, I would highly recommend it. I had nothing but a good time there. Wonderful food made by Miss Barb. And I did say Barb.
you got it right.
I know. There's Miss Deb. She's popping in tonight. So what did you think about Mason City the time we went?
Oh, it was an amazing time. I got some really, really sweet things for my private collection. Hey, thank you. I do like my Back to the Future. I picked up some set. I picked up a play set that I was really, really happy to find, and that I was actually watching on eBay that I don't have to watch on eBay anymore. So that made me really happy. I found some treasure hunts that I didn't have. I got some exclusive cars. It was a great trip up there, and that's the thing. I mean, you never know. If you've never been to a show, you never know what's going to pop up. So, sometimes, you'll find that holy grail car at a show that you just never know.
Or you get to have dinner with people you never thought you would ever have dinner with and have a great time doing it.
Mm-hmm.
So that was good too. So that was another plus. That's the thing.
With the Warshall.
Go explore some of these other shows. Take a road trip, bring a friend, split the cost. We keep talking about going down to Oklahoma. Winter's probably not the best time to do it, but who knows?
Maybe this spring.
Maybe this fall. Who knows?
We'll figure it
out. Omaha is going to be, I think, pretty crazy. I think the first 15 to 20 minutes we're going to be maybe like a little slow because, everybody's trying to wake up. And then probably about 10:30, 11, it's going to go. Wah! Sorry.
Yeah, that was a bit. I got to turn these things around here. Hold on. Going the wrong way.
No, they were going the right way.
No. There we go. Now we're right.
Yes. Now they're wrong.
No. Now they are how Mattel ships them.
Yeah.
In case anyone was wondering, yes, this is the Super. I'm just playing with it. So.
Yeah.
Another one shows Kearney. Yeah. Kearney and Hastings are coming up soon. So.
Yes. So for those of you saying Hastings, that's the old Grand Island show. They just moved locations and days of the week for that. That is now a Saturday show. Kearney is really like the first big show that I went to after I moved back home. And Eric's done a really good job of growing that show. There's a good mix of die-cast and farm-related toys and just general toys layouts all together. I think they're bringing in a sports card guy this year too. My thing with Kearney is we get to see the folks from Western Nebraska and Southern Nebraska that don't always get to make the trip out east. And Aaron Pullman comes every once in a while. He's probably the most regular one out of the Western folks. But we'll get to hang out with Justin Patrick. You might see Landry again. Corbin, Corbin Bergmeyer might be there as well. And, there's so many people that are from that Western Iowa or Western Nebraska area that we don't get to see. And I'm looking forward to that. So,
yeah, me too.
And the weather's usually pretty good.
Yeah, it's normally not bad. And I know Justin's not in here, but I still have the scannable ID cards for him, but I don't know if they're going to be worth much anymore because from what I've been hearing, the ID is officially over. I don't even know if the app's still working anymore. So,
yeah, I think those are going to be in the next year or two some very hard cars to come by, and I think their place in Hot Wheels history is going to be very significant because I think it's the first real attempt to try to bring the physical world to the digital world and vice versa. And I think that carries over into the NFTs now, and how much longer the NFTs are going to stick around. I don't know either. Those NFTs, if they do go the way of the ID cars, are going to be a completely insane because the numbers on them are even less than what they are on the ID cars. And you can speak to the last case on of the ID cars. I mean,
yeah, geez. I mean, and that's the truth. With the last case of IDs, I don't know if it was a computer chip issue or they just didn't make enough of them or what, but they were only sold to like One Stop Diecast and all of those small sale kind of, you can buy the full on packages, and I was like, well, I'm not going to try to hunt them in the stores. I'm just going to spend the $75 and I bought them. And now looking back, and that box is worth $1,200 to $1,500, which I still don't understand why they did that. I mean, I don't know. Like I said, I don't know if it was, I don't know what happened. Hey, Mr. Calvin, what's up? It is very hard to find the ID cars, Derek. They're not around anymore. And even if you go to shows, you'll see you'll see a decent amount of certain cars, the lower end ones, even the chase ones are, that came out on the blisters. They're very far in between on those too. Finding the last 12, so to speak. I haven't seen one at a show since they came out. Actually, I take that back. The first week or two that they were out, I got to see the last case in the store, and I know that our great friend Mr. Brian Klein picked up a couple of those because especially the Back to the Future, because he's a big Back to the Future guy as well. And he picked it up for a reasonable price that I guarantee is way cheaper than what it would go for now. So last couple of cases of ID cars never hit stores. And you're not wrong. You're not wrong, Bill. In fact, Kent got me a bunch of one set. So it would have been the third set from the end. He got me most of those, and I had friends help me out getting those. And then the last two sets I bought in the secondary market at One Stop Diecast. So, and that's pretty much the only thing I've ever bought from One Stop Diecast. So,
yeah, I think that was
glad I have them.
I think that was probably one of the best decisions you ever coaxed me into doing.
If you can just find the rest of them.
Yeah, I'm down to 9, I think, and I've got a couple watching on auction. Well, you got one left.
Yeah, and I'm probably never going to get that one. So
you have
I'm not paying $3,500 for.
You have a lead on it. You
I
just need
know,
to
but I hate
ask
to. I know this is true.
because
Looking for the
the
Gold 11 since it came out. Yeah, the Gold 911 is a gorgeous car, and RX-7. Which one's the RX-7? Is that the purple one?
let me go see.
Jake, you should have that one.
Yeah,
Excuse
I
me,
know I have
tired.
that one.
But yeah, I actually have every single ID that they did, minus the MEA dinner one. But all of mine are open, and actually, oh, okay, that blue one. I know it's the blue one, Kent. Yeah, I know which one it is now. But
The
yeah,
blue
they
one.
were.
Oh yeah, I see it.
It's the blue, not the purple Sylvia, but the blue one. Yeah,
Yeah, it's the drift one. It's next to the Sylvia.
yeah, yeah. And the neat thing about the IDs is once I get my last 2 cases hung up on the walls, I'm going to be reopening because I have them all packed away right now because I'm not playing the game, so I don't need them out. But I will do the. I will be putting them all out together. What is that? Lamley did a show on them. Never mentioned the Bone Shaker. Now,
Well,
which
there's
Bone
two.
Shaker? Yeah. Well, technically, though, is there 2 or just the one? No, there is 2
There's two.
because there's the Legends red one. There's
And the
the
first
main
release.
just the regular first series black one or blue one, and then technically there's the Joker Shaker, which is kind of like in
Yeah.
between the fence kind of thing.
Yeah.
So technically there's
Yeah.
3. So, and I'm looking at the Joker Shaker right in front of me. Well, you can't
So
reach
am
it because it's on the other side of the room, but it's right there. But
I.
the ID cards to me were the paint jobs that they did on those was next level in my opinion. Just the colors and the tampos, most of them are
Oh yeah,
Spectre
the
Flame.
chase one. There's 4.
Green one on the car. Oh shoot, I did forget about the green one. Yes, very good, Nick. There is 4 Bone Shakers. Good lord, I didn't realize there was 4 of those. Yeah, I'm looking forward to getting my last 2 cases up on the walls because I can't wait to put all of those together for the first time in one location that's not on a shelf full of dust. Like they're all together right now, but they're all in their packages, and I want to be able to have them all on display and actually showing off. So I'm looking really forward to that. So
Yeah, I mean, I need 1 Batmobile, 2 Twin Mills, the Ranger Raptor, the blue Spider Porsche.
a rack rod.
Nope, I've got the Ragnarod. And another GT Hunter.
Oh,
yeah, the
okay,
blue
that one.
918. And
Yeah, I know what you're talking about now.
I need the Golf Bug. And I have just faced the fact that I'm going to have to pay up for it and just be like, okay, it is what it is. Like I said, I'm watching a couple on eBay right now. I've been hoping to find them at shows because I feel like I could probably do a little bit better than on eBay. However, what I don't find in between now and Nats will be the rest I'll probably finish them out at Nats. That is on my definitive search and destroy list for nationals.
Right.
Well, there you go, PJ. There's
nothing
wrong with that.
It was one of mine at one point.
That's a pretty car, actually. The red
Which
Mustang.
Car? Sorry, I moved.
The red Mustang ID. That wasn't bad either. I like the Falcon Mustang. Of the Mustangs, the Falcon was probably the best. I mean, that they did a nice job on that.
Yeah.
But no, that's a good point too, Bill. I just need to bite the bullet and pull the trigger on some of this stuff. That's kind of where I'm at on it.
I would, unless you find it at a show, I'd wait till nationals because I think we're going to be able to find a lot of those at nationals because I think that And I happen to know a guy that you just bought a Ferrari from, that he showed a video last night that he got a whole bunch of ID cars. So
Oh yeah.
hmm.
Yeah, I know. I saw that too, and there were a couple in there. Hey Mike, how are you? Mr. Mike from God, where's Gloria from? North Bend.
There you go.
Mr. Mike is our point of contact for all things that are going to be the North Bend show, which I think is going to be really good too. It's on the back of the cards.
I know, but we haven't announced it yet. But no, yes, there will be a North Bend, Nebraska show this year, and I believe it's 6/24, and I'm excited about it because it'll be a cool new show. So,
Yep, be good.
but we
for
are
the
down
vendors.
to the last 4 minutes.
Yeah.
So should we get to the business here?
Well, let's get to the business.
All right, man. I'll let you go. Let you do one, and then I'll free one, and then I'll end it
Okay.
out with the green one.
So, well, I'd have to end because I've got 3. You got 2.
Okay. All right. Hurry up.
All right. Well, to make up for last week, I decided to go a little bit bigger, and that have been driving me crazy not to open cars. I got all this free space now, and I'm like wanting to open cars. This was supposed to be last week, but because of glitchiness, we decided not to do it. Cody, I'm sorry, but here you go. This is the mother's.
Oh, yeah, he needs the carded one.
Yeah.
Forgot about that.
I saw this on a table in Lincoln, and I was like, for that price, I'm going to scoop it up. So that's number 1. You're up.
Number 1, 2016 Subaru WRX STI in silver with the copper wheels.
Pretty.
That's kind of a pearlish silver. Kind of like that. That's sharp.
Again, I think one of those colors that's deceiving because we all thought those Forerunners were black and they're actually blue. Yeah, you'll be here in a second, puppy.
Hold on, I got to put it the right way. All right, go ahead.
Second one for me is the Little People Fisher Price T1 van. I had been looking forward to this for a while. I had a lot of these as a kid, so. No, hey. And obviously it's winning. But hey, we're not glitching. I can't believe everybody's abandoning us. There it is. There we go. I was hoping they'd have a different. Oh, they are different. Each window.
Are they?
The windows are different on each side. All right, you're up.
All right, my last one for the end of the room. It's a 1970 custom Chevy Nova in green with the white stripes. I'm excited about this one. I still can't believe that this is going to be the last show in this room for now. Stay tuned in about 3 years when I get around to getting the other hood done. Oh, that's cool. That green is sharp. That thing is wide. Look at that base. Thing is huge.
Okay.
Compared to the Subaru.
Wow.
You can see the Nova on both sides of the front end. That's crazy. All right. Go ahead, man.
Last one for the night is the Barbie Cool Combi. I got to find another one because Robin wants one. Ooh, yeah, crack.
I need one too.
All right. There we go. There's the Barbie. All right. Don't forget this Sunday at the Firefighter Union Hall in Omaha, 6005 Grover Street. It's right off the interstate. Doors open for vendors at 8. Show begins at 10. Admin team will probably be there around between 7:30 and 7:45 so we can get things ready. Lay out some tape, some names, hang some cool stuff, and then we'll get you guys in. Thanks for watching tonight. We'll try to have something a little bit more structured next week. Definitely have a rewrap of the show. But if you guys want a guest, let us know. If you're ready for another custom tutorial, let us know. And don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button over on YouTube land, because who knows, maybe one day we'll just run the show out of there, and then you're going to have to watch it. All right. Good night, everybody.
Night.